this is Sonya with Artsy Solutions, and I finally finished my fall journal, and let's see how big it is. It's approximately, let's see what we got, roughly about 8 inches by 8 and 3/4 inches, and then the spine is like roughly a 1.5 inch spine, roughly. So it has an elastic closure, so we're just going to open it up like that. And let's see, how should I start? So the spine has muslin, and then it has where the signatures are, the elastic signatures, removable. And then it just has, I took some distress oxides, broken china, and some walnut stained distress ink from Ranger or Tim Holtz, and then just kind of colored it in. And then this is what the back looks like. So we have our front and back. Okay, so this right here can come out. It's like a little, it's like an insert, a little journal insert. So we're going to set that to the side for now. So this also opens up, and basically it just kind of holds the stuff, anything, it'll hold this right here. Okay, and then this right here, is this a pocket? No, that's not a pocket, it's just decoration. I couldn't remember what all I had on here. Okay, so we're going to open it up like so, and this does open up. And I left room for it to grow, so you can slide something in here, or you can add some stuff to it, you know, along the way. So let's just close this back up. This flips down. Well, before I do the flip down, let me just show you going straight across, and then we'll do some flip downs. Okay, so there's 2 signatures in here, and each signature I think had 10 pages. I think it was, let's see, yeah, I put 10 papers in here, so it's really 20 or really 40 front to back. So this right here is from my digital kit, Warm Harvest, and I just did some stenciling and stamping and different things throughout. And then this opens up, and you have a pocket. Let me get a little tag or something. You have a pocket right here, and this right here is just OHP paper. I had printed this out on OHP paper and cut it out, stitched around the edge, and then just added it to some more white paper. So there's a pocket here, and then a pocket back here. And then you've got an old book page, and you've got another paper. This paper comes from Pham Artist Studio on their Etsy shop. And I'll have a link in the description of all the people and places where I got some of this stuff from. And here's another paper. This paper comes from Where Baking and Crafting Meet, on the Neat Sweets. And I'll have a link in the description for that too. And then we've just got some music sheets. We've got, I think this is like shelf lining or something. I'm not even sure what this is. So we've got that. We've got an old dictionary page. And we've got, this was part of another digital kit of mine. I can't even think of the name. I think it's Book of Plays. I think that's what that's from. I think, I'm not sure. And then this one comes from Felicia's kit from Where Baking and Crafting Meet. She had a fall digital stamp set, and this was a freebie from her. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see a little bit. That way I don't have to hold it. Okay, and then I just did some stamping and some stenciling and stuff. And then this comes from one of Felicia's kits. We're Baking and Crafting Meat, or the Neat Sweets. Her Facebook page is We're Baking and Crafting Meat, and then her store or blog is the Neat Sweets. Okay, and then so we have this little opening right here. It's like a belly band and tuck spot all in one, and you can tuck something back here. And then so this is a little tuck spot, and this swivels, so you know, you can put something back here. Then we flip it over, did some more stamping, and I'm just going to kind of quickly go through. This is like a little tuck spot. You can put something here. And then we have our little dictionary page, some more of that, I think it's shelf lining. And then some more music sheets. And then Pham Artist Studio book page with like just setting, like a vintage setting. And then you have a tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. So let me just kind of do like a little close-up of this little, the OHP paper pocket. I like that. And these come from my digital too, Warm Harvest Junk Journal on Etsy. So let's just put this back in here. And then Warm Harvest. Let me just see what that looks like close up. And I did stitching around the edges of these. And then this one, I love this. This is from Pham of Livies, Lovelies, from her Etsy shop. And basically what I did with this one was I printed it out on vellum. I printed one copy out on vellum, and then the other copy I printed out on cardstock, so you can see through it. But it's the same image, two of the same images, but just more pronounced. So, and then you've got a pocket here, and then you have a pocket back here. So you can choose however you want to place your stuff. And then this is it's coffee dyed paper, and it's also been stained with some Distress Oxide ink. And then we have dictionary page. And then this pretty paper is from LJbinstaprints. Cozy, what's it called? Cozy Cabin. I think that's her digital on Etsy. And then I just stamped on this side. And then we've got this book page, and this is from Pham, Livies, Lovelies. This is from one of her kits. I can't remember the name of it. Like I said, I've got multiple kits. And then that's from my Warm Harvest. And then this little piece right here is also from Pham's Livies, Lovelies. This piece came originally from here. This, I don't know if you can see that or not. That's the same papers where I took it from. So, and then it has a little tuck spot right here. I printed it out with vellum, and then just added it to some plain white cardstock. And this is from Pham Artist Studio. I love their prints. They have some gorgeous, gorgeous prints. And it's got like the fall leaves. That's just very appropriate for this album because it's fall. So, and then you have a little tuck spot here. And is there a tuck spot? Nope. Just one tuck spot right there. And then this is from my Book of Plays on Etsy. Then we just have some coffee dye. It's either tea dyed or coffee dyed. I can't exactly remember. And then this gorgeous piece right here comes from Livies, Lovelies on her Etsy shop. It's also part of that same digital kit. I can't think of the name of it. I'll think of it later. And then this tag originally comes from LJbinstaprints, Cozy Cabin. And I just love all these little decorations on there. And I just added it to some tea-dyed paper and stitched around the edge, and then added this little muslin, and we have ourselves a little tag. So, and then PM Artist Studio, Livies, Lovelies, My Digital, Warm Harvest, Livies, Lovelies, and then this gorgeous tag or card comes from LJbinstaprints. This is also part of the Cozy Cabin, and this like label, it comes from Eva from Bohemian Crafting on her Patreon site. She has a lot of digitals that you can download. So I just added these two together and stitched around the edge and created this tab for this right here. So we're just gonna stick that back down in there, and then we have our music paper, and I did some stamping, and this is also from Cozy Cabin. Very pretty. I love all these decorations and the vintage kind of wood, kind of outdoorsy nature kind of look to it. And then you have a dictionary page, coffee dyed paper with distress ink on there. And then I made this little fold up, and I got this sticker. I got that from Felicia from the Neat Sweets, and I got that back in the spring, and I've been sitting on it for a while. So these open up, and this lifts up, and so you've got like a little pocket here, I think. Is there a pocket down? Yeah, you have a pocket down in there. And let's see, this lifts up, and this opens up, and you have a little card and tag. This is very pretty. This comes from the Neat Sweets. I think this was a free digital of hers. I'm not real sure. Very pretty though. And it opens up like so, so you have a journaling spot. And I'm just gonna set this back down in here. Let me turn it like that. I think this, I don't remember how it goes in here. There we go. Okay, and then you have a tuck spot right here, and this is part of my Warm Harvest. This little side pocket, that's from the Warm Harvest. And these leaves, I think I just die cut these, Tim Holtz. Yeah, and then just did some added some, not embossing, but some stickles or something. I'm not really sure how I made that. Okay, and then we have a little pocket down in here, and this entire folder is just junk mail. This little brown is junk mail. And then I made this in a video earlier this year. This stamp, actually this butterfly stamp, comes from Stampers Anonymous. It comes from Danielle Mack, A Painted Page. She has a stamp set, or she has multiple stamp sets. This is just from one of them. And so there's a pocket. Let's see. I think this is that one that has like two pockets. There's one that goes down here, and I think there's one in front of it as well. Yeah, so there's two pockets. So let me just put something right here so we also know that that's a pocket. Okay, I'm just going to leave that in there. We're going to close this back up. I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. Alright, so this comes over like so. And then you have some vintage papers, and you have a little pocket right here. And these are authentic vintage papers from different little books and stuff that I've gotten off of eBay. And these signatures come out, so let me just show you. They are removable because you have elastic binding. Let's just find the center. where is the center? Okay, so yeah, it can come out if you want it to, like so. So, you know, let's go ahead and put that back in here. And if you wanted to, you could take these out. And I haven't even shown you this one yet either. Let me zoom back out just a hair. Yeah, so you could switch it up if you needed to. You could, or if you fill these up, you can take them out and then just add some more. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go back. Since I've shown you these, I'm just going to go back and show you this flip down. Okay, so basically this comes, okay, I did some stitching around, collaging and stitching. A lot of these are Tim Holtz and sheet music. And then this is from LJbinstaprints. This one is What a Hoot Owl, I think that's what that is. And then I just stitched on this vintage library card, or card catalog, whatever you want to call it. And then I just added this in here. This is also from Eva from Bohemian Crafting on her Patreon site. It came from there. I think this is the Egyptian, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a kit. So we're just going to put this back in here. I might just leave it turned around on this side. Okay. And then if you slide it on down, we have, it's a 3-tier pocket. So this comes out, and then this is another one of the LJbinstaprints gorgeous tags. I love all the stuff on here. The cozy cabin, it's so woodsy. I love just the different looks that she's got on here. The vintage paper, and then I just added it to some coffee dyed, either tea stained or coffee dyed paper. I can't remember. And then you have some vintage papers. This is all these are authentic, old stuff, vintage things. So you have a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. And this was made using the old bag, I think an old Staples bag. And then there's also, I think we do have a pocket back here as well. It's a tight fit, so, but I mean, you can still put stuff back there if you needed to. But I'm just going to put this back here and put this back in here. Oh, and hold on. This red little label, this comes from Tonya Samuels. It's part of her new memories kit that she has on Etsy. And the word memories comes from Pham, Livies, Lovelies, on her latest fall digital kit that she has out. I've got a lot of different things in here from several different people. So let me just put these back in here, and let's just show you some more goodness that we've got in store. Okay, so we got that there, and I'm just gonna put this little itty bitty right here. Flip that back on up, and then we're just gonna come on over here. Okay, and then we've got this. Okay, so this lifts up, and this little flap comes down. And like I said, I left room for you to build stuff if you want to, so you could actually put some, you could slide something in here. To me, it was just too bulky to try to put this in there, so I didn't add it. But you could add something thinner in here if you wanted to. It's just like an extra space to build, you know, so whoever gets this can add to it. So this flips down. Okay, so let's just go ahead and look at this one first. This bottom part. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Okay, so what do we have here? This lifts up. Well, first, this, you have a little pocket right here, a little envelope. Very cute. This comes from Pham, Livies, Lovelies, from her, It's one of her fall kits. Like I said, I've got multiple digitals, so I can't remember all the names of all these. Okay, and then this little red label, this one comes from Tonya Samuels. This backdrop here also comes from Tonya Samuels. This is Tim Holtz. This is Pham, the word family. This, I think this is also, this is Tonya Samuels. Okay, so this, okay, you have a tuck spot here. Yeah, like, just a small tuck spot right in here. Okay, and then you also have a tuck spot in here, like this. This is a pocket, and then this one here is also a pocket. I don't know if I should use this as an example. I should probably get something thinner. Okay, so that's a pocket. This lifts up, and it's okay when this comes over. It's okay that it does like that because it's not going to mess up. So this opens up like so. And we have this gorgeous little girl. This one is from Tonya Samuels' latest Memories kit. And now it has, this image came with several other images, but I cut it out with like a margin on it because I wanted to have that Polaroid kind of look to it. So let me back up just a little bit. I'm sorry guys, I keep going in and out. So I just kind of stressed around the edges or whatever. And I just thought that she was just so cute. Okay, and then this Prayer of Gratitude. I printed this out on vellum. And this comes from Pham, from Livies, Lovelies. And then we just have some torn paper. And then here's a little pocket back here. And I just did some stitching around the edges. And then this background piece, that's Tonya Samuels. This is Tim Holtz. And then this green right here, this is actually from the Neat Sweets, from Felicia. It was part of her, I think it was her April. It was double-sided paper. So if you look closely, you can see the burgundy or the purple lavender. But because that's what it is. That's the other side of the paper. So I just kind of turned it into like a little tuck spot, like a little envelope or whatever. And then this airmail is from Tonya Samuels. Warmth is from Livies, Lovelies. And then this cute little envelope is from Tonya Samuels. I love that pattern. It's just so cute. This is also from her new Memories kit. And let's see, what do we have? And then this gorgeous, let me lift this up without making a big mess over here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but this gorgeous background print is also Tonya Samuels. Okay, so that's part of this right here. So let's just put this back in here. And I forgot how I had this. So we're just going to put this, I'm going to put this back here. Okay, so, oh, I know where I had it. I think I had it over here or something like that. Yeah. Either way, we're going to put it in here some kind of way. Alright, so if I can figure it out, guys, I'm sorry, I'm so indecisive. I'm just so horrible at this. Okay, so that's in there. Let's just slide this down. Okay, so here, I should have just kept this out. You have a tuck spot here. And so, let me just bring this up so you can see. This is from LJbinstaprints. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, so this is LJbinstaprints. This is also part of her Cozy Cabin kit on Etsy. You have your pocket there, and then this is the What a Hoot Owl. I just fussy cut that out. And then we have these little like leaves and things. I think these leaves that had Fussy cut out came from Felicia's kit. Some of them were from Felicia's fall stamp kit, and then I think these were Tim Holtz. And I just had some scrap papers that I just put up in there or whatever. Alright, so, and then this opens up like so. And so over here, this right here swivels. And let's see, you have a pocket, you have a tuck spot back here. And then you have a pocket right here. And this is some Tim Holtz fabric. I don't remember which one, but I gotten it from Spectrum Art Creations. Okay, so coming on over here, you have a pocket right here. And this documented, this I printed it out on vellum. And it comes from Pham, Livies, Lovelies. One of her digital kits. And there's a pocket back here, and this is also from Pham's Livies, Lovelies. And we've got that one, that envelope right there. So then we also have, let's see, this comes out, and I need to fill it with some stuff. This is from one of my digital kits. Can't even think of the name of it. I'll have a link in the description. But there's a pocket here. It's a template. You can put a pocket. This is a pocket here, a pocket here. Put something in here. And then this is a tuck spot here. A pocket, pocket. And then where this came from. And I've got a lot of stitching going on and collaging and things like that. So we're just going to set this here, push that back down, and then over here we have, is this a tuck spot too? No, well, yeah, there is a tuck spot actually. There's a pocket here going this way, and then a little tuck spot here. Oh, and then there's also a pocket over here I forgot about too. Yeah, there's a pocket here. Both of these have pockets, tuck spot, and then the pocket in the front. And then this little thing here swivels around. So you can tuck something right here too as well if you like. So put something right there. I think that's it for this inner portion. So we're just going to close that back, and it's connected with this Velcro right here. And I made it to where it has like 1/4 inch spine because it can grow if you need it to. So, but right now it's still kind of flat. So we're just going to fold this back up. And we're going to tuck this in. Fold this back over. I think I got most of this covered. And then we've got these little dangles right here that I had made earlier this year. So let's see, let's go ahead and close this back up, and then we're going to go through this little flap, or not flap, but this little extra thing that I had right here in the front. So all I just have is, it's just tied with some sari silk, and then this is my Warm Harvest Digital. Let's see, and I made this in an earlier video this year. I don't remember which one, but it's just like, there's a pocket back here. I'm gonna put something in there, and it's a shaker, so you can shake it if you like. And these little images, the little alchemy bottles, they came from Felicia's, from the Neat Sweets. Her, was it the fall stamp set or her Halloween stamp set? Digital stamp. I bought 2 of them, and I printed it out on OHP paper. I printed it out twice on OHP paper, and I think on I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's that. Then I just kind of added some leaves to kind of decorate it or whatever. And this is from the Warm Harvest digital kit. Okay, so I guess I'll just zoom on in for this one. Okay, so this opens up, and then you just have like a little belly band back here. And then you also have, let's see, there's a pocket right here. And then this tag, well, I made this earlier this year. And I just added some, I stitched around the edge, added a, what do you call those? Receipts or something, whatever they are. Then I did some collaging and added some acetate to it. And then these papers are from Tonya Samuels, and I just basically made it like a journaling space. I took one of her pages and then I just created like a little place to journal. And then we're going to put this back in here. And I connected it using a brad. Oh goodness. I'll put that back in a little bit. Okay, so let's come on to the next one. And then this page is from Pham, from Livies, Lovelies. And then this is Tim Holtz. And then I just have some coffee dyed paper. And then this is an image from Tonya Samuels from her Memories kit on Etsy. And then we have my Warm Harvest digital. And looks like I must have cut part of that off. So you have a little tuck spot here. And you have a tuck spot here. This is basically kind of like a photo frame. So you can put a photo in there if you need to. So back that up just here. Yeah, it's a little tuck spot right there. You can put something here, and you could add, like I said, you can add a 5x7 or no 4x6 photo in here, and it'll fit. And then this has some like little embellishments and things. I made this earlier this year too. I think using up scraps. I think that's when I made that. And then you just have an old book page, coffee dyed paper. This paper is from one of Felicia's kits on the Neat Sweets. And then we have this music sheet. And this is actually, this is from Pham. This is a digital from Livies, Lovelies, from one of her kits. And then I just added a little piece of paper. I used it as like kind of like washi in a way, but it's just scrap paper that I glued together between the two pages. And this one was jelly printed. So this is just a jelly printed paper. This is just watercolor stained paper. This one comes from Cozy Cabin, I think. That's from LJbinstaprints. And then I stitched it on here, and then we have a little pocket here. So we could put this in here, I guess. And we're going to put this in here. I don't know how. Yeah, I'll turn it like this. Just have to remember that it's in there. Okay, and then this, yeah, Cozy Cabin. And then we have some tea stained paper. Goodness, when I cut this, oh, that's stressing me out. I don't like that. So yeah, it's supposed to be a 4x6 that can fit down in here, and it can. It'll fit up under here. Yeah, and that's on the jelly printed paper. And I just added another little piece of paper to make it look kind of like washi tape. I just wanted I wanted the pages to kind of mend together. And then we've got some, that's from Pham's Digital coffee stain paper. And then we have the music sheets, Delicious paper from the Neat Sweets coffee stain paper. And then we have old book page that has like vintage stuff. And my book page, my paper from the Warm Harvest Digital coffee stain paper, Tim Holtz, and then Pham, Livies, Lovelies, and then LJbinstaprints. There's a pocket here, and then there's a tuck spot right here. And then that's it for this little thingamajig. I think I'm gonna put this back in that other thing, because when I wrap this up, I don't want it to get all over the place. That'll be too bulky, I think. Okay, so if anyone's interested in this, it's going to be in my Etsy shop. So, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos, my blog, and social media sites. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.